Alright guys, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to unbox the A7R3 after this.
Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. On this channel I do a lot of honest reviews and unboxings just like this one. If you're new, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Alright, so what I have here is the A7R Mark III. This is probably one of the best cameras out to date. A lot of features packed in this bad boy. For starters, it's a 42.4 megapixel camera, and with that being said, you're going to be expecting a very large file size. At the present moment, I'm shooting with a 24 megapixel camera, and my file size is approximately 28 to 30 megabytes. I'm expecting 60 to sometimes even 100 megabytes for this particular camera. So other notable things about this particular camera is the fact that it's able to shoot 10 frames per second. And unlike the A7 Mark III, the R series only has 400 autofocus points, which is still pretty insane to come from a camera that only has 20 or 19. And another great feature that I love about the Sony Alpha series, and particularly these ones, is that there is eye autofocus, which means it's going to focus on your eye and it will just lock into that and it won't lose that focus. So the Alpha series also offers a stabilization system. The way Sony calls it is called their 5-axis steady shot inside. And there's also touch to autofocus, as well as one thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that this one is USB 3.1, which is USB-C compatible. So you can not only transfer your images and videos to your computers, but also you can actually charge your camera with the USB-C. Let's get started. I'll explain these two in a second. So out of the box, this is everything that you receive. You get your warranty, and if you register your device, you get a $100 MasterCard prepaid, which is pretty good. You can use it on gas, whatever you like. A little incentive, so technically your cameras are always $100 off. So over here, your limited time warranty, different lens and accessories. So one thing that I don't like about the Alpha A7riii or any of their Alpha series or any series is the fact that they don't really come with a lens, so you have to purchase a lens on the side. I'll go over these lenses in a little bit. And then just some more reading material. Okay. You get a power cord. Okay. And then as always, the A7 badge neck strap. I like that it doesn't have the R3 mark on here. I think it just calls for attention if you have that A7R Mark III. If you're traveling, it's a little bit of an issue because people do know these cameras and they're expensive, and people, if they see that badge on you, there's a very good chance that they might try to steal from you. So good job on Sony for doing this. Here, let's go over here. And like I mentioned, so you can charge the camera's battery using USB-C, or you can take it out and charge it using one of these chargers. So it's going to be very similar to both Nikon and Canon, where you just plug this into the wall. This one obviously comes with a plug and a cord, so you just plug it in to the batteries. And then finally, alright, let's take a look at what's in here. Okay, perfect. So they do provide you with a USB-C to a USB-A cable. I probably won't be needing this because I have a Mac Pro, which only takes USB-C. So I'll probably be using the charger that comes from the Mac Pro to transfer these images and video files over. Okay, and then at the very bottom, what you get is your Sony battery. It's pretty heavy compared to the Nikon battery that I have in my current camera. So I don't know why, but I have heard that this is their brand new battery. You can expect a greater or better battery life with this battery. So I'll pop this over here, and then finally I have been waiting for is the camera itself. Pretty heavy camera. I thought it would be a little bit light, but it isn't, so give me 1 second. So here it is, very well built. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna probably fall in love with this thing. So it has the Ace R Mark badge. You have your lens hood right here, and then a bunch of other stuff. And at the bottom you have your battery slot, so I'm just gonna pop the battery in here. Okay, so the battery hood doesn't automatically close. You actually have to press it down and then lock it. A little bit of a timing to get used to it. Okay, so I really like this. To open the side panels, you just bang. So you have 2 memory card slots with this camera. And then finally coming to these compartments, what you get. So at the top you get your headphone port, so you can actually hear how your mic is sounding. The HDMI output. Okay, then we have our USB-C output, as well as our multi-cable output. If we go over here, what we're getting is our microphone input. So another thing that I'm really excited about this particular camera is the fact that it has an electric viewfinder, a little bit different than what's on your Canons and your Nikon. So you can actually see how the image is going to be before you take it. If you increase the aperture, it'll show right here through the output to see how it's going to look, and so on and so forth. And it does really help with if you're taking videos or photos to see actually how your pictures are going to turn out before you capture them. Rather than if you're new, you're going to be capturing them, taking a look at them, and then capturing again, changing the settings, and then capturing again. It does take a lot of time. With these ones, you're going to be reducing the time it takes. So now the reason for these 2 boxes over here, which I will be doing an unboxing for, is the fact that the Sony Alpha cameras do not come with a lens or a starter kit. This is their Zeiss lens, so 24 to 70 mil. Really good for portrait photography as well as landscape photography. If you do have that extra money, go for a G Master. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a 24, 20 to 70, I believe that's the correct one that they have for the G Master series. It was just on back order. So I've gotten the 60 to 35. Apparently it does take decent portraits, so I'm going to take a look at and test it out over the next couple of days to see how it turns out. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below if you're using an Alpha series or if you're planning on buying a camera. Are you interested in this one, or are you looking for something different, or are you looking for something more budget friendly? As always, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.